I'm Steve Rosansky, President and CEO of the Newport Beach Chamber of Commerce, and welcome to our 2022 Mayor's Reception and Volunteer Awards Dinner. Thank you all for coming and sharing this joyous evening with all of us and our honorees tonight, not only the City Council members and new Mayor and Mayor Pro Tem that were sworn in a little earlier, but as has been our custom here for probably about 8 or 10 years now, we like to kick off this event with our Volunteer Awards Recognition Ceremony, where we honor the men and women of the Chamber that have stood out this past year and have earned some accolades that we're going to bestow on them tonight. So before I do that, I would like to thank our sponsors this evening. We have a number of them. The toll roads, Jeff Bott's here tonight. Thank you, Jeff. Ware Disposal, Judy Ware, wherever you are, Brad Timmons, thank you. Is someone here from Ware tonight? Someone was supposed to be here. Raise your hand. No? Okay, well, you missed out on a good meal. Mesa Water was the sponsor tonight. They couldn't be here tonight, but thank you, Mesa Water, Southern California Edison, and of course, our presenting sponsor, Supervisor Lisa Bartlett. She'll be up here in a little bit for a couple of comments. So, to kick this thing off, well, first of all, as I'm sure you all realize, there are a lot of dignitaries, a lot of people to be recognized here tonight. So we're not going to do it the old traditional way. Sometimes I do this a lot of one clap, sometimes I just run through it. We're going to do groups, okay? So if you are a former City Council member, either tonight or before, raise your hand. Former City Council members. Come on, Ed, I see you there. Former City Council members, thank you for coming. If you're a current City Council member, including the ones sworn in tonight, raise your hand. Current City Council members. If you work for the City of Newport Beach, raise your hand. If you're one of the Chamber board members, raise your hand. I know our chair's here tonight, Chris Delph. I'll give a shout out to Chris. Raise your hand, Chris. If you are a Chamber Commodore, raise your hand. Chamber Commodores. They have a big job starting tomorrow night, Boat Parade, Wednesday, Marina Park, be there. It's gonna be great. Did I forget any groups? If you think you're a dignitary, raise your hand. Everybody raise, you're all dignitaries, come on. Love you all. Thank you all for coming. Okay, so first up, we're gonna do our volunteer awards, as I said, and then we're gonna bring up the new City Council members, the new Mayor and Mayor Pro Tem. To kick this off, and you can follow this in your program, every year we have a group within the Chamber called our Chamber Ambassadors, about roughly 25 Chamber Ambassadors. They're our welcome wagon, so when new members join, we assign 1 or 2 or sometimes 3 Chamber Ambassadors to go out and meet with them. Who's met with a Chamber Ambassador before? Come on, I know some of you have met with Chamber Ambassadors, okay. They go out and meet our new members. We probably had almost 200 new members in the last 18 months, so they've been busy. But we want to honor one special one tonight, so I'm going to ask Gerald to come up. Where's Gerald? Over here. Gerald is the head of our ambassador group, and she's going to talk about our Ambassador of the Year. Gerald.
Good evening, everyone. Tonight we're awarding one of our ambassadors that supports our community. Our ambassadors play a vital role as they represent the Newport Beach Chamber of Commerce, the public, and our very highly visible members throughout the business community. I'd like to call in Annette as one of our presenters.
And as Gerald said, the Newport Beach Chamber ambassadors play a vital role with our chamber. Mariana is so deserving of the Ambassador of the Year. She generously volunteers and helps us whenever we call on her. In fact, due to her uber volunteer can-do attitude, she has also been Ambassador of the Month 3 times over the past year. Again, congratulations, Mariana Sotchenko. It's so hard to say. Sotchenko. Well deserved, and thank you very much.
I think that's Mariana Sotchenko. Yeah. Yeah. You know, I am half Russian, so. I am.
Thank you. Can I just say something? Yes.
First we're gonna hand you your award.
Wow.
So here you go. There's your plaque.
Wow, thank you.
Also, Lisa and Diane, why don't you come up here real quick?
Nice.
Lisa and Diane. Also here.
It's a big deal. It's a big deal. Yes. Thank you.
Well, everyone, you're witnessing my very first act as your assemblywoman. And so I am proud to present to Mariana a certificate of recognition signed by myself and our new state senator, Janet Wynn. Is Janet here? No, but anyway, we've both have signed, and this is my first certificate that I'm honored to present to you, Mariana.
That's all right. So, Mariana, congratulations. Volunteers make the chamber special and they make your city special too. And thank you very much for your service. Great job.
Thank you. Thank you so
Why don't we all squeeze over here and go this way. Get a quick photo.
I'm going to leave it. It's all good.
Okay.
Thank you.
Want to say a few words?
I mean, sure.
Here, I'll take all that.
It's okay, I got it.
Thank you so much to all my fans, and I'm just kidding. But thank you guys, really, it's so easy to volunteer at such an amazing chamber, and it's a blessing to be around you guys. You're awesome, so thank you.
Okay. So we also have another group within our Chamber of Commerce, and one of my goals as the Chamber President is, a lot of people think chambers are old, out of date kind of organizations. Well, we've made a what was that? I know, well, yeah. We made a concerted effort to get smart Alex like John Palmer involved with the Chamber, young guys, young guns here in the community, up and coming business people. And so we have a group dedicated to that, our Navigate group. And this year we'll be honoring our third honoree, our Navigate Young Professional of the Year. And to present that, Tyler, where are you, Tyler? There he is. Tyler Parker is the chair this year of our Navigate Young Professionals group. He's also a banker with First Republic Bank.
Thank you. Good evening. So it's my honor to introduce the Young Professional of the Year for 2022. John Levis is a 35-year-old fintech executive, lives in Newport Beach, has joined the chamber in 21. It's about the time I got to know him. He's been heavily involved with Navigate, with the boat parade auction, anywhere else he's needed, really, I think. He's been one of the most willing people to come forward and give his all. Big part of his life is philanthropy, whether it's donation of time, supporting fundraisers. He's passionate about growing the business community in Newport Beach and takes pride in supporting the business community. So I think Steve already mentioned the Navigate goal, and we've done that. We've grown the Navigate base by almost 50% in the last year. It's been absolutely fantastic, really having a great time with the organization. He's dedicated, intent, thorough, and is a great friend as well. So without further ado, John, come on up. Congratulations. Yeah.
Let me look at you this way. John, it's a pleasure to congratulate you as a new chamber member, and you've risen to the top very fast. So congratulations on behalf of Janet, State Senator Janet Wynn, and myself from the California State Legislature. So it's an honor to present this to you. Congratulations.
So we all know that our young professionals of today are the future leaders of tomorrow. So John, congratulations and continue the great work.
Congratulations, John. He's great. We probably brought in 4 or 5 new members this year. So thank you for that, John. Great leadership. So now we move on to our second half of the awards. It's our Silver Anchor Awards. Now, the Silver Anchor recipients, if you look in your program, you don't see any names because they don't know that they're getting the award. Yeah, it's this big hush hush. You ladies didn't, we told you because you had to do the certificate. Zip, okay, I like that. So it's a total secret. They're here tonight. They don't realize, that they're getting the award. So I'll start off with the first one. So this person has been a member with our chamber since 2018. Person also served as a chamber ambassador, which, you see what that entails, the entire time, and has also been an ambassador of the year. This person is probably someone you've met at one of our luncheons or our mixers, anywhere where we have a registration table, because this person is the first to volunteer, to the point where we, had to tell her, stop volunteering so much because let some other people volunteer. She's been also a mentor to our other chamber members, not only as people who are, especially people who are seeking to transition, and not sexually, transition to other jobs. Sorry, She may do that too, I don't know, but transition to other jobs. Yeah, I know, I gotta take the HR course. All my employees, earmuffs, please. Okay, thank you. She's thoughtful and generous in helping other members through personal difficulties. Lori Moorfield-Berg. So as customary, Silver Anchor recipients receive a Silver Anchor pin, which if I could figure out how to open the box here, we could probably get it out and present it. I'm not going to pin it on you. We'll let you do that later. We don't spare you the embarrassment of that. But here's your official Silver Anchor pin. So you wear that proudly at all the chamber events. And thank you so much for all your service. Yeah?
I just wanted to say that I have totally enjoyed being at that registration table and welcoming new guests and potential members and in mentoring business people throughout the years. So thank you.
Get a little out of order, but oh well. There we go.
Well, Laura, you are indeed a super volunteer and you make everyone feel welcome. And thank you so much for your service and continue the great work.
And we all know that without volunteers, chambers wouldn't even be functioning. So the volunteers are the heart of the organization. So on behalf of State Senator Janet Wynn and myself, Assemblymember Diane Dixon, the California State Legislature presents this to you. And for many years of service in the past and in the future. So thank you.
She also gets this nifty plaque for her desk. Okay. Thank you, Lori. Congratulations. Okay. So our last Silver Anchor, or second Silver Anchor award recipient, has been a member for a little bit longer than Lori, a member since 2013, when this person landed at the chamber. This person's been a constant source of information, suggestions, and leads for new members, which is the lifeblood of our organization. We don't have, unfortunately, not everybody renews their chamber membership for one reason or another, so we're constantly looking to bring on new people as new businesses move into the community. And this person has done a great job in steering people our way. Always willing to stick around at the end of an event. So probably tonight, after this event's over, that person will still be here helping out, doing whatever needs to get done. This person's participated in our Chamber Leadership Tomorrow program. So if you've ever, there's another group. Who's been in the Leadership Tomorrow program? Raise your hand. Yeah, look at that, great. This is a 9-month program that the Chamber runs with Costa Mesa, Tustin, and Irvine, and does leadership training. If anybody's interested, talk to me about it later. This person has also accepted a position on our chamber board since 2019, became the chamber CFO in 2020, and his name is Larry Smith. Not Larry. Andy Smith. Come on up here, Andy. Had you faked out there for a second, right? Andy's an insurance broker with AppPack Insurance, his company, and he's a mover and shaker over at John Wayne Airport.
Well, thanks, Steve. It's a great honor to be honored in this fashion, and to follow the people in that program is even a greater honor. So thank you very much.
Great. So we're going to present Andy with his official pin. There you go, official pins, Silver Anchor. These two lovely ladies want to present something to you as well.
Andy, on behalf of State Senator Janet Wynn and myself, congratulations for being such an effective chamber volunteer, and congratulations.
Appreciate it. Thank you
Many
so much.
years of happiness
Thank you.
working with the chamber.
And Andy, yes, Andy, congratulations on a job well done. Going from volunteer, CFO, different positions, and moving up in the world. Continue your great rise upward, and thank you very much for your service. Very much appreciated.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
But there's more.
There's more.
Okay. There we go. Look over there.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Here you go. Yeah, sure.
You know, I've always wanted to say this, as we've all experienced throughout the year, this dinner, this award dinner for the mayor, tomorrow the Christmas parade, and then the year continues with a salute to our police and to the fire and lifeguards and the Sandcastle building. What would we do without our Chamber of Commerce? Thank you for bringing our community together, Steve. That's an official statement.
Okay. She's in Sacramento now, so that means a lot more. Lori, I think you must not have wanted your pin that much. You left it up here. Come and get it. Did you? I got somebody's pin up here. Anyway, we'll get it to you. So now we move on to the city council portion of the evening. And so to kick things off, as you all know, if you've been to the council meeting tonight or other council meetings, this is an evening of transition. Some council members are leaving the council after serving 4 or 8 years. Other council members are coming on, new mayor and new mayor pro tem. So we're going to bring a few of them up here tonight and let them say a few words. So we're going to kick off, I think, with former Mayor Kevin Muldoon. Kevin served 8 years. Come on up, Kevin. City council. He's been the mayor twice. He's finishing up his term tonight. And I think he's going to focus on his wife and 2 kids, one just brand new, right? So you've got a lot of work ahead of you and a lot of work behind you. Thank you for your service. Yeah.
Steve, thank you to you and the Chamber for putting on this great event. As I look around, I realize that I built a lot of friendships over the 8 years. That's probably something that you don't think about when you run for public office. You think about the issues that matter and the residents, but you don't realize the byproduct, which is getting to know amazing people. And really, I probably know more than half this room. And it's been a great 8 years, and I want to thank all of you for it. You've seen me marry my girlfriend, and I did pretty well. And I bought my first house. I didn't do as well on that. It's okay. It's going to make money in Newport, right? It's a great place to invest in property, yeah. 2 beautiful children, which really are the reason, once you have children, as you know, or your loved ones have children, really are the reason why you get up and look forward to the day. But aside from those things that are really personal in the family, there's a few things that are as rewarding as being involved with a city like Newport Beach. It really has been an incredibly rewarding experience. I am beyond grateful for the opportunity. I think for all of you and the parts that you have played and the friendships that we have made, and I wish you all the best. And I look forward to running into grocery stores or events like this and not answering questions about the consent calendar or a pothole or police issues that are so important to us. That is now my colleagues' problem, and I wish them the best. They'll be great for us. Thanks so much.
Appreciate it.
Okay, so that's Kevin. Brad, stay in your seat. Is Duffy here tonight? I didn't see Duffy. Raise your hand if you heard Duffy. No Duffy. Diane's already spoken, so we'll let her rest a little bit more in her seat. And I don't think Joy came either tonight, so we're missing her. And who's the fourth one I'm missing? Who's the fourth one that just left the city council? Oh, Diane. Diane, Duffy. Kevin. Oh, Kevin. We got it. Okay, got it covered. So that's the old council. Now let's focus on the new council. So I think we're going to, since we have 4 city council, brand new city council members, we're going to bring them all up at the same time. So all 4 of you come on up. Joe, Robin, Lauren, Eric, come on up here. So this is going to be your first test. Your first test, and Brett, come on up. Get up here. All of you up here. This is a photo op. This is probably the last time I'm going to have a picture with all 4 of you, because after tonight, none of you are going to agree with anything I want to do. Robin, where'd she go? Lost my sister. Okay, come on up. As most of you probably know, Robin Grant is my sister. So, actually, Robin Grant was my sister. I have now officially become Robin Grant's brother. But what a great incoming class of council people, all brilliant people. I expect big things out of this council. You got a lot of problems, homelessness, crime, yada, yada. The one thing I didn't hear much about, and I was shocked, what happened about the traffic in the airport? I don't know. It's still out there, so you guys got to work on that too. But we do have, a few warts here. These guys are the doctors that are going to cure those warts, and so I look forward to that. So now is the test. I'm going to give you each one sentence that you want to communicate to this crowd. One sentence, go.
The business community is important to the city, and we are thankful for your participation.
All right.
Thank you so much for everything that the Chamber does. I'm looking forward to meeting those of you I haven't yet met.
With all due respect, Steve, I get more than a sentence. I've put a lot of time into the Chamber. I want to thank one person in particular. It's Pamela Smith. I walked into the Chamber office March of 2008, and it's because of the Chamber of Commerce, my Commodore friends, my ambassadors, Navigate, and everything else, that's why I'm up here. So thank you, Pam, for taking a chance on a kid moving to Newport Beach. I love you, and thank you.
My sentence is Joe took my sentence. Joe is not a good rule follower, just FYI. My sentence is a repeat of what my brother said to me this evening, which is, I promise you all that I will leave Newport Beach better than I found it.
Okay, there's hope for these people. Okay, so we've gone through the new council. So what do we have left? Mayor and Mayor Pro Tem, right? So why don't we bring up Will O'Neill. This is Will's second time as Mayor Pro Tem. Third time as Mayor Pro Tem. What do I know? I can't keep track of this, but Will's done a great job for the city. I'm sure he's going to do a great job as Mayor Pro Tem this year, and we're expecting big things out of you as well as those other guys. You got to train them a little, right? Get the training wheels on. But here you go, Will.
I'll see if I can make this shorter than Joe's sentence. So, tonight the transition was interesting because Brad Avery and I have been the junior members for so long, 6 years now, and then all of a sudden the transition happens, and we're the most senior members by 4 years. And what that means to us, and I'm sure Brad would agree with this, is that when we have the 4 new council members that have come on with a whole lot of experience, by the way, that just means that we need to do for them what a lot of you did for Brad and me, which is come alongside and make sure that we're successful, because when they're successful, we're all successful. And that is going to be something that really matters in the next couple of years, in particular, because Brad and I are going to be termed off, and we need the four of you in particular to learn as much as you possibly can in that first year, and then that second year start taking on leadership roles. And so for all of us, that means that really does mean we need to come alongside our new council and make sure that they are successful, because in 2 very short years, they are going to be the leaders on this council. And that matters a lot to all of us. So I agree with what Steve had said. We have a lot of issues inside the city that are going to require a lot of attention, but we're really fortunate with the folks who just rolled off and the folks even who came before them on our city council, and the people who serve on our boards, commissions, committees, the people who serve on our staff. We've had some retirements lately at our senior levels, and quite frankly, in our city, we don't really lose people to other cities. We sort of lose them to retirement. And so I think if we can continue that trend, we're going to be in a really, really good spot. So to all of you, let's put our arms around the 4 new council members and make sure they are as successful as you have all made us. Thank you so much.
Okay. So now, for the moment you've all been waiting for, we do call this the mayor's reception. And so we have a new mayor tonight, Mayor Noah Blom. I think he's here somewhere. Noah? For those of you who don't know, Noah's a restaurateur here in town, at Costa Mesa too, and maybe a few other places I don't know. So I like to eat. I think you do a pretty good job at that. I hope you do as good a job cooking food as you are as mayor. And I'm going to turn it over to you. Okay.
Thank you. It's nice to look out there and see so many allies and the other 50% of you. Just kidding. I love you all. No, it's been an amazing experience. We love going through it. The one thing I want to come back to, and it's the thing I think we've all touched upon. Nobody does this for anything other than the idea that you love this city. And that's really it. Whether it's the chamber, any of the volunteers that are here, the city staff that puts in tireless effort, our law enforcement and fire, and our other council members. It's a tireless job, but we do it because we have love and passion for what we do here. We love this city, and we want to see it better. And sometimes we want to see it better in our own way, and that creates the idea of maybe sometimes conflict or a difference of opinion, but I think that is the building blocks of anything that's going to be great. Because if we don't have those conversations, then we don't keep getting better. And the goal from every single person that just got elected is to make this city better. And I look at all these people in this room with the exact same goal. Doesn't mean we always align, but it means we always want that end piece. We want to see Newport better than we found it, as Robin and Steve so boldly said. And I think that that's an important piece for us to look at right now, is that we're all here together. We've come together in possibly one of the greatest times of the year to celebrate what this year has given us, the merriment that it is, and to say that we're here to make this city better every single day. And sometimes that makes me really excited that we have those heated arguments, that we have a little bit of disagreement, because it lets us check our own opinion and make sure we're coming around it from the right perspective. And so I look forward to this year. I'm not quite as nervous about our new council members. Will's always a little nervous about the new council members. He's still nervous about this new council member right here, actually. But, I'm going into my junior year. So, by the time we're seniors, hopefully we're not getting a little burnt out. I joke, but Will and Brad have been bookends of how to do this correctly. City staff has been utterly amazing on telling me everything that is not possible to do. And assisting me in every other idea that has been far-fetched and far-flung in how we get things done in the city that are faraway dreams and faraway goals. Because I truly believe that that is our purpose up here. We're here to steward the direction of what the city is. We don't get to do the day-to-day. We have an amazing staff for that, and they work tirelessly to make it happen. We're here to steward an idea of what we want to become. And Newport just wants to be better. And so we're going to keep striving to make Newport better. Thank you all very much.
Okay, so that's our program. I think they're serving dessert. Are we serving dessert tonight? I don't know. I think we are. So please stay, have some dessert. The bar's still open. We've got the room for a while. Thank you all for coming and supporting this event. We'll see you out there on the harbor. Boat Parade, December 14th to the 18th. Have a good night.